And if you fix the underlying issue, like insulin resistance, replenishing with a plant-based diet, supporting our body with stress and detox, and with a gut flora, lowering the inflammation, it could be much easier. And a lot of research I wanted to show that instead of taking only medicine, you look at where the disease coming from. Suppose simple diabetes. When you have diabetes, you should take what? Doctor medicine, like a metformin or insulin, right? But if you fix the underlying cause of diabetes, why sugar are not being metabolized? Why liver is not storing the enough glucogen? Why you getting TG getting high? Why your pancreas is not releasing enough insulin? You need to push extra insulin. If you think about that, and if you fix that problem, sugar level is going to be normal. A doctor is going to be happy that you improve your health. You don't need any medicine anymore. Primarily, diabetes coming from your sugar metabolism. A lot of Dr. Taylor is proven that how diabetes could be completely reversed through nutrition and your wellness support. And look at the data I have in here about the heart disease. When someone has a heart disease, we try to take all depending on only the pharmaceutical drug. But if you support your system, what the heart disease coming from? Why our heart cell is struggling to get enough nutrient and to functioning well? Just support that. It's mostly lack of mineral. Mostly cell is inflamed. Mostly when the blood pressure is high, your blood vessel have an injury because too much high flow. Whenever you have some high cholesterol, you're thinking that, oh, maybe I ate too much meat, that's why. Yeah, if you eat burnt meat, of course that will make high cholesterol, but cholesterol makes by liver when our body have inflammation. So what the inflammation coming from wrong diet, wrong sleeping schedule, a wrong life, which is stressful life, restless life. Then body is good, liver would say, okay, I have no problem, I don't need to make high cholesterol, your body is good, you see, then you don't have to take medicine for whole life. And if you take a look on the medical research on the heart disease, Dr. Dean Ornish, he was the first starter of the food medicine on the heart disease. This doctor became very famous at the beginning when he talked about the food can heal disease completely. Look at the data I have in here. Look at the chart. He took a group of patients applying only high nutrition plant-based whole food instead of medicine. And he saw that the group of patients who are only on the food, plant-based whole food diet, their every disease scale got decreased. They started feeling better with the cholesterol, blood pressure, and overall heart function and homocysteine, ferritin main issues. And the patient who are taking conventional so-called diet, heart disease diet, with medicines, doctor prescribed medicine, all of them within 5 years of time, every scale of their heart disease got worse. Let me give you another data. Dr. Cardwell, he was the president of American Heart Foundation. He left his cardiology practice when he did the research in the Cleveland Medical College. In the Cleveland Medical Clinic, he showed that how with a harmless medicine and surgery, only putting on the plant-based whole food diet, how the heart blockage become unblocked. He asked his medical that give me most difficult patients in the clinic. He started with 18 patients who have 49 coronary events, and with them he applied this plant-based whole food diet. And Dr. Carwell, he found that one of the patients died in next few days, and because he was very old, he couldn't make it. But the other patient he saw only in 2 days, the heart completely flowing, the blockage become unblocked. But if you go to many other places, they will say, oh, heart blocks can never be reversed. That's going to make you heart attack. It might be, but the research showing is different. And they just are the world country famous cardiologist, and they did the research. And when someone get a cancer, we need chemotherapy, radiotherapy, of course. But if you look at where cancer is coming from, it's coming from when cell cannot function properly, it turns into cancerous cell. So why cell is losing its own property to work? Because cell become defective, lot of toxins. Cell is not getting enough raw material to regenerate. Constant regeneration getting affected when you don't put the right nutrient. The number one cancer biologist is called Dr. Saifi in Boston College. He published more than 100 articles. He has proven that with many experiments, the cancer is a mitochondrial disease. It's not a genetical. If it's genetical, why cancer is now 50% adult are getting cancer, and cancer was only 3% even a few decades ago. So it's not about the genetics, it's about our lifestyle. What are you putting in? That's how causing the cell not working but transforming into the cancerous cell. And if you fix the underlying issue like insulin resistance, replenishing with a plant-based diet, supporting our body with stress and detox, and with a gut flora, lowering the inflammation, it could be much easier to fight with cancer when you're taking all the chemotherapy followed by radiotherapy. But a lot of time people cannot make it after therapy because it's too strong. So if you take care of our body, then you don't have to be such a vulnerable situation with a cancer. Why that happen with a plant-based diet? With the radiotherapy and chemotherapy cannot kill that stem cell. Cell gone, but stem cell is still there. So stem cell grow back into cancer cell again in few years. But it's proven that this food list can kill the stem cell of cancer. The food lists are here. I mentioned earlier the cacao is one of them. I mentioned earlier that nuts and then colorful plants and olive oil and this green tea. Green tea is very renowned, very famous for detoxing our body as well. Research showing that this is done in China, how cancer rate could be decreased by putting the right nutrient and with a healthy fat price. And this healthy body, improving the body health, it proven with all type of cancer, not only any specific one.